Can you guys hear us? Let us know if I'm too loud or she's too loud or if we're too quiet. Oh, it's like
Yeah, let me know if I'm yelling too much. Oh,
Mighty Pooter. All right.
Wow, thank you guys for the biscuit energies. I feel
Yeah.
so energized.
Thank you guys. Starlight, how is your Saturday going?
My Saturday is going so good, d-Rad, d-Rad's friends, my friends. It's been a lovely, lovely day, and I'm super excited to be here. How about
Yes.
you? How's your weekend started?
It's amazing. Right now, it was really cloudy yesterday. So it got me like half like the seasonal depression. I was like, oh man, I do not like cloudy days and stuff.
Oh,
So,
I feel that,
but
definitely.
I was productive at the same time. But now it's bright and sunny and it's beautiful outside. So I'm definitely gonna go take a walk after the stream. So
Honestly, I'm jealous because it's been like 100 plus over here and all
really,
sunny. Yep,
a
no
hundred?
cloud at all.
Oh, but I got this for you, Starlight, and everybody too. Since we have Starlight over here, hopefully you can see this right on time. But
All right,
I
let's
got
see.
this for you. Uh. Starlight Era hype. Yes.
Woohoo! That's awesome!
Yeah, sweet. So Starlight, what did you bring for lunch today?
Well, you guys, d-Rad told me that it has to be a surprise and that I was on my own and picking a snack for this session.
Mhm.
So I decided to go the safe route and we got some Black Forest gummies. Of
Oh
course,
snap!
it's
I,
our favorite.
I've never seen that
Yeah, this
package
one is
before.
the National Forest Foundation. It says help plants of forests, so that's
Oh,
pretty nice.
and they're like, yeah, I've never seen those ones because I only see the ones that have like the jelly. Oh, thank you so much, Mighty Twitter, for the 100 biddies. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
And then I also stole from d-Rad's secret chips closet
What?
Cheetos Puffs.
Oh, flaming hot Cheetos.
Yes.
Nice.
So we're just snacking today because I wasn't super starvation. So I brought these giant snacks for us to share.
Awesome. Cool, cool. That's that all sounds delicious. I want to get those packs, those black forest gummies somewhere. So maybe I might go to Target or something right afterwards.
They look a little different than the normal one too. When I open them up, I'll have to show you guys.
Okay, yeah. Definitely put onto the Discord because we do
Yes,
have a
definitely.
food section. Sweet. Awesome. Well, I did bring something too.
Oh, I was
Yeah.
thinking you weren't. I don't know.
Yep. So, today, everybody, I'm gonna be eating this Game Boy clock. Yep.
Wait
So,
a second. Hold
yeah.
on.
Pretty hungry, so I just have to eat this. You know, I love video games.
Wait, but that's a sacrifice. You can't do that.
I'm gonna do it for the first time. No, just kidding.
Is it
Nah.
edible? Well.
Let me lick it first. No. Just kidding. I didn't really like
Billy says, "Oh,
it. Oh, are you sad?
we're not eating that. Bummer."
Yeah. No, guys, thank you for being here. This is amazing. So thank you again, Starlight, for hanging out with me. And we're just gonna be chatting about. I can't even talk today. We're just gonna be chatting it up about life, video games, anime. It could be a little bit of everything. So you never know. I do have questions for the Starfighter era. I mean, Starlight Era.
Starfighter is my father, actually.
Oh, snap! I did not know that.
I'm little Starfighter.
Oh. Nice, awesome. Well, let's see. Let's see if I missed anybody here. Oh, I didn't even say hi to RBZ. Hey, RBZ, how's it going?
RBZ.
RBZ. Oh, wow. The biddies just keep coming in. Thank you for the 35 bits. Much appreciated.
Ooh.
Awesome. Thank you, guys. You guys are amazing. So, Starlight, I got my first question for you. So, I want to know the origins of your name thing, but
What was I saying? Oh yeah, so Starlight Era. So if you guys remember a couple years ago, it's a little silly, but there was a video that went viral on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
And it was called like the entire history of the world in like 3 minutes or
Mm-hmm.
something like that. And it was a crudely animated, really cute, awesome little short video about everything that happened in the universe and just like about how short like our actual time period is, the time period that we can exist in, you know, on these planets or whatever, based on like the sun's lifespan and stuff like that. And when they were talking about the different time periods, what he had described was he said that before a certain time period, space was totally dark. There's nothing in space. There's no stars in space. Some sections of space are still like this.
Mm-hmm.
But when the our galaxy formed and when everything came together, all these stars or whatever came shining through, and the scientists call our time period, what we live in, the Starlight Era. So I ended up going with Starlight Era because on top of that, I had watched Steven Universe recently, and I just really like the idea of going with the name Starlight.
Mm-hmm.
So it all just kind of clicked for me.
Oh,
And then
nice.
I started streaming actually like a year and a half ago on YouTube. And that was a super flop. I tried to play Destiny 2, which was extremely oversaturated at the time. And I wasn't incredibly impressive at the game necessarily. So I didn't get many viewers and things like that. It wasn't a big deal, of course, at the time, but
Mm-hmm.
at the moment I had been overwhelmed with 0 viewers. And so when I got my first viewer, I was so overly excited about it. Turns out it was just one of those viewers that comes in to ask you to play with them, and they beg you to play with them, and then they leave if you don't play with them.
Yep.
And being overly stressed already about the no viewership and that kind of a thing happening, I stopped streaming on YouTube. I was like, this is never happening for me. I'm never going to be good at this again. But then playing Dungeons and Dragons, we just started a new game called Curse of Strahd. If you guys have been watching Curse of Strahd on my channel, you'll know that's going terribly. But we just started Curse of Strahd. My group wanted to podcast it. Our biggest inspiration is Critical Role. They're a voice actor group of D&D player, including Matt Mercer and
Mm-hmm.
other anime voice actors. And we wanted to be just like them. So we want to do a podcast, but instead of doing a podcast, I've managed to convince them, let's turn on our cameras and let's try Twitch instead of YouTube. And so we ended up here on Twitch. And after joining this community and meeting all of you guys, it inspired me to branch off from solely D&D and try doing my own thing. So that's how Starlight Era came to be.
Cool. Awesome. And I know we were talking about it earlier, but you are the first D&D streamer that I watch on Twitch. First
Oh
one.
gosh. Yeah, that's super, super awesome. And if anybody else out there, you see our group and it's the first time you've seen a D&D group or game or whatever, let me warn you, we are playing a very advanced campaign. So if it looks hard, it's because we are playing a hard one. D&D is a lot of fun and can be very, very silly with the right people.
Yeah. I don't know much about D&D, just only watching it through, of course YouTube, because one of my favorite people, like same age hero, his name's like Austin Creed, and he plays D&D with like all these like other like wrestlers. It's crazy because Freddie Prinze Jr. is the head of their campaign and everything. So I didn't know Freddie Prinze like loved all this stuff, and I was just like, this guy from these teenager movies loves D&D, but it's very interesting. I was just like watching the whole thing. I was like, I wonder if I can get into it. It looks really fun. Then watching you
It's a
stream,
lot.
and I'm just like, whoa, this is intense, but it's fun too at the same time. And I just love all of us commenting on like what's going on. Like, oh, who did this and
Yeah.
who did that? And I love the unique names that you guys have, and of course, like all the like the abilities that you guys have in your like powers and stuff that you can do. It's pretty
Yeah,
cool.
it's actually my group. We've been together like 3 to 4 years now, and it's only our second campaign together. So our first campaign, our characters were most like us, and acted like us and had very similar sounding names and stuff. And once you start kind of getting more into the flow of the game is when you start getting used to being somebody else, outside of yourself.
Yeah, that's why definitely guys watch Starlight Era, and you do that Sundays, right?
Yes,
For the
on
moment.
Sundays. Right, we are planning to do it tomorrow, just to let you guys know, because I don't think our group's gonna be available. We might do something else. So
Oh, cool.
hopefully another maybe one shot or something similar.
Awesome. Cool, cool, cool. Just before we start talking more, we got a new few people that came in. So we got Groove Bite. Yo, what up, Groove Bite?
Woohoo, group bite!
Star Platinum Sass is here. Hey, aren't
Star
you at PAX?
Platinum! And thank you, Platinum, for saying it was a cool origin. That means the world.
Yeah, I love your name too, and you have that. It's like fully, that's your name, Starlight Era. It's not like with a number or anything. That's solely yours here on Twitch or whatever
Yeah.
platform you have it.
Before this, I had stuck to the same username for the past, like, I don't know, like 15 years or something. And
Mm-hmm.
it was related to Call of Duty. So it's nice to have a refresh and to start new.
Oh yeah, that's most definitely because that was the same thing for me. Because when I was the same thing like you. I started YouTube, man, back in like 2010, but I was just doing playthrough videos, not live because I don't think they had live at the time.
Right.
So I just did like let's plays, recorded it, uploaded it, and stuff. Then yeah, I met a lot of awesome people through the YouTube gaming community on there. Then
For sure.
short story, like I stopped. Then I came back in 2018, and I'm like, wait, I was always d-Rad. That was always my name from the origins. Like I love it. Then when I just wanted to change one thing, so I replaced because I was originally called d-Rad Punk. Then I turned it to X at the end. So I was like, all right, I'm just gonna like be a little innovative and put an X instead of the K.
I like the punks. I feel like it rolls off the tongue, you know?
Yeah, thank you, thank you. Oh yeah, Star Platinum Sass says she's at PAX right now. That's like,
Star Platinum, thank you for being here while you're at somewhere so awesome.
yeah, that is so cool. Enjoy PAX. Take a lot of pictures. I'm sure there's gonna be a lot of cool things that you're gonna be seeing, that they haven't even like announced yet here. So
Yes.
sweet. Let's
Chill
see.
vibes, thank you so much. Thank you.
Yeah.
I love it.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, because I just want to say, like, I remember meeting you and Guli the same time, because I'm trying to remember how I met you, and I think it was through Hill Kid.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was like a Wizzy raid. And we were just like all having a great time because we were playing that like they had like channel points, and we are just like
Mm-hmm.
stocking up the points. And I think no, I remember too. We were making like fun of Nightbot too, all of us, because Nightbot was really mean.
Nightbot was horrible. I feel
Yeah,
like he's so rude unless you make like the necessary adjustments.
yeah. So because I know like Typhlo Ren had a rude Nightbot, and
Oh
I
yeah.
think it was like Hill Kid and what's his? Oh, I forgot. He's been Hill Kid's
Oh,
partner.
Rex Force.
Yeah,
Rex
Rex.
Force.
Yeah, Rex. Also, I think had a rude Nightbot, and I remember all of us were there and just like telling Nightbot to stop it.
Yeah, it would like time us out for spamming emotes and things like that. And we
Yeah.
were like, yeah, it was funny. Actually, in the community, I remember the very first person that I think I was in. Was it you, d-Rad? You had held a giveaway, and I
Oh
believe
yeah.
the winner was. Oh my gosh, what is his name? His name is Dexstar. And
Oh yeah, yeah.
that was the very first stream of yours that I jumped into, and Dexstar had not wanted it at the time. He didn't want to take the prize, I remember, but his name was Famous Dexstar, and I think he's gone through multiple variations now over the last few months.
Oh yeah. He was first when he came to my channel. He was epic. Then when he clicked on the famous spot, he became a famous. Then when supposedly I banned him, so he became banned
I
Dexstar.
remember Ben Dexstar.
Now he's a mod for me. Now he's mod Dexstar. Went through so many evolutions.
Yeah, that was super funny because I remember when I first came in and I was like, oh, someone, I think it was a bot posted like a wanna be famous link or something. And I was like, oh man, I'm gonna click it because I thought I was pulling like a hilarious classic joke.
Yeah.
And then you guys were like, oh yeah, that's what happened to Dexstar. He already clicked it, and look how famous he is now.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was when I remember that standout so much.
Yeah, I remember that too. And yeah, I think it wasn't. Oh, I'm trying. He did win a contest, but it wasn't mine. It was Wizzy's.
Oh yeah, then it was in Wizzy's, yeah.
And he just changed his name, and then I think all of us were saying, "Whoa, wow, you're so famous that you're winning contests now. Look at you."
Yes, definitely. And then everybody was in there that night. That was awesome.
Yeah, it was so cool because when I first I met you when you were like first streaming, it wasn't through your channel. It was actually through Ghoulies' channel.
Yes, I would take over.
Yep, you did those takeovers. I think like you did them like every other weekend and stuff. And I was like, "Hey, Ghoulie or Gullivar," and you're like, "Oh, my name is not Gullivar. It's Starlight Era." And I think you were playing Journey or something.
I had raiders come in and they were like, "Oh, you're not Gullivar." Well.
No, those are fun. Those are fun. But it's really cool now that you have your own channel. And you recently became affiliated, so congrats everybody. She got recently affiliated not too long ago, so let's the hype for Starlight Era.
Yeah, it's super awesome.
Yeah, it's cool. Now you have the power to have emotes and channel points. Cause I've just like since like when you like started streaming, I'm sure you already had like the account, but I was like, wait, you're not affiliated? And I'm just like, oh, I gotta get those viewership up for Starlight. Then you had like enough for the friends, but you were just like, oh, I only stream like one day and stuff.
Yeah,
but you finally got
to
there.
Increase it, and that's when I picked up my Thursdays was because I was so close, and it was like, just do one more day. Like I guess I have to do it.
Yes, and I'm glad. Because we were all cheering for you to get to, join us.
Yes, and thank you guys all so much for your support along the way and stuff. It means so much to me. It was a lot of fun, and it's still a lot of fun. I mean, just because I hit affiliate, I'm still learning new things every day and meeting new people. So it's a long journey ahead of me.
Oh yeah, we're in the same boat. I think I could say everybody here in the community, we're all in that same boat. We're all in it here together. This is why I love it so much, meeting like awesome people like you, Starfighter. I mean, Starlight.
You draw.
Oh, no. I got one.
Oh, do it.
I did it. There it is.
He did it, you guys.
Sweet. Well,
Chill Vibes, thank you so much. And you guys were a big inspiration for me to start on Thursday. So thank you to Chill Vibes. Woo!
Yeah, POP for everybody. Power of positivity towards all of you. You, and Starlight.
I don't have a POP sticker, but here's my hints. There you go.
That's the 4K version.
That's the ray tracing.
Yeah, because mine's only 8-bit right now. But Starlight, I have a rando question for you.
Okay, I have a rando answer for you.
All right. So, if the world was taken over by evil monsters, which two anime characters, like your mains, will you have fight by your side and destroy these monsters? And yeah, tell me why.
Okay, that's a good question. I'm liking that. That's an awesome question. Okay, so the world's coming to an end and there are giant monsters, and I can pick two anime heroes. My first choice would be Vegeta from Dragon Ball Z. I would say Goku, but Goku annoys me because he's so innocent and childlike, so I would rather have someone who's just really grumpy and like, he's always working towards the goal. Vegeta doesn't ever give up, so I think Vegeta would be a good companion to have, and he's very strong, and he seems kind of cool sometimes when he's not being rude. My second choice, I've recently gotten into the show My Hero Academia, and I would probably go with, right now, you guys, no spoilers, I'm only 3 seasons in, so if I made the wrong choice here, you guys don't judge me.
No spoilers too.
I'd probably pick the character Bakugo, because Bakugo's similar to Vegeta in the same sense, where he's always like, he won't give up before the goal is reached, and he's got some pretty cool blasters, some pretty cool firepower. So I think having the the type of people on my team that will push me to keep going and not quit during an apocalypse type situation would probably save me more
Mm-hmm.
than like Goku being optimistic all the time.
Yeah, he's such a free spirit. You know, he gives everybody chances. Goku.
He is similar to Vegeta. I agree. Chill vibes there. They've got a lot of similarities.
Mm-hmm. That's so awesome. I like that. Yeah, because with those two, they'll definitely destroy those monsters. That because I was thinking like godlike monsters, and those characters that you chose can definitely take them out.
Yeah, Mighty Pooter said One Punch Man. Saitama would be another really good choice too. But
Mm.
Saitama is also one of those characters like Goku, where he's
Yeah.
got the protag syndrome,
Yeah.
and he acts like a protagonist kind of a thing. So he has a companion, that robot guy. That would be cool to have around too.
Oh yeah, Genos. I love that
Yes.
dude. He's really good.
Yes.
He's one of my favorites from One Punch Man.
Yeah, he's super cool, and he has kind of like the cool attitude that I like in anime.
Yeah, man. There's just so many choices of like anime like heroes or even
Yeah.
villains turn heroes, you know. And
yeah, definitely.
there's just so much now like with these like cuz now like I like subscribe to Hulu and Crunchyroll, and there's just so many like these animes I have never heard of because I love Dragon Ball Z. That's always going to be my main because that's what I grew up to because that's one of the first animes that I first watched when I was a kid. And yeah, it's just now I'm seeing like a lot of these animes that are very kind of like similar to like it has like that Dragon Ball Z style or vibe to it, and I gravitate
definitely.
towards animes more like that or the feely ones.
Yeah, I don't watch a ton of like shonen style anime, so that's why I guess I kind of pulled from like some of the more mainstream stuff.
Hmm.
But I am big into the slice of life feels
Nice.
anime, where at the end you're crying and they're at like a fireworks
Yeah.
festival or something.
Have you seen Demon Slayer?
Oh, I haven't, but that's on my list.
Oh my gosh.
What do you think? Is it highly recommend?
Yeah, 10 out of 10.
Yeah, so that one actually looks really good. I love the animation style. I'm really picky when it comes to animation. I have a hard time watching stuff that's like falls into like older animation.
Mm-hmm.
So I love the new art these days.
It's
really
so good. Like when you watch, I'm like, man, the detail, especially when you see the food, you're just like, oh my god, that looks really good.
Ghibli food, oh, I can't with his Studio Ghibli films. It's too good.
Yeah, it's crazy. I have not watched this Studio Ghibli film.
d-Rad, you have to. I recommend Ponyo. I know everyone would say Spirited Away,
Yeah.
but I say Ponyo. At least from what I know of you, I think you'd enjoy that one. It's very nice.
Where can I watch that? Do you know?
I believe they have all the Ghibli fans on HBO Max, or all the movies on HBO Max.
Mm-hmm.
But if you don't have HBO Max, then I'm not 100% sure where you can watch it.
Okay.
For free. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because I'm just wondering because it wasn't on. I thought they would have it like on Crunchyroll because it has all the anime, but it didn't. So
yeah, I think they have it on HBO. I think HBO's got the license for his stuff or something.
Oh yeah, it's probably high end and it's a movie like, so totally understand.
Chill Vibe says, d-Rad, I have 6 movies. You can watch it with me. So you have to now.
Okay. I know Chill Vibes Worldwide. They always watch it. So they're always telling me about the studio stuff. So I just have to have time to go over there and like watch it with them and stuff. Yeah. But I did not see Rebel Kitty. Hey, welcome in.
Rebel Kitty.
Thank you for stopping in. And guys, if you're not following each other here, please do. Sorry if I'm not doing my traditional shout outs, because right now we're doing a awesome video podcast with a lunch with a friendo with Starlight Era, and please go give this wonderful, acceptable friendo a follow on Twitch. She's amazing. She does so much.
Not you.
Oh,
I mean, they're already all following you, so.
Yeah. There you go.
Chill Vibe says Ponyo. See, I think that'd be a good one. It's very upbeat and very cute. Chill Vibes also said the movie Your Name hits in the feels. And if you haven't seen Your Name,
Hmm.
so good. It's another crying style movie that was really good. I agree with you, chill
Yeah, I
vibes.
remember when all that came out, and I just all everybody through just like social media, like, oh my gosh, that made me cry so much. It's such a good
Yeah.
film and stuff, and man, I love really feely animes like this because I like when it teaches you a life lesson because
For sure.
we live in those type of like life lessons and stuff that we're trying to figure out and stuff and makes us better human beings. So
Yes. And it feels nice sometimes to put yourself back in, like, a lot of anime are about like older high schoolers or young adults. Sometimes it's nice to put yourself into the mindset where you only had to worry about, your locker room stuff and things like that. So it's a nice break.
hmm. Do you have what is your go-to anime? Like if you're for example, if you're in a rut, just like upset and sad, do you watch something that makes you like really happy?
Yes, my favorite anime of all time, but that trumps anything else is the anime Your Lie in April.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, Alud Eleniza plays the Your Lie in April theme song over on her channel. So I always recommend that or
Oh,
request it when I jump over there. I'm like, yeah, Your Lie. But it's a very emotional anime, and
yeah.
it's not really a good vibes style anime. It's more like emotional,
Yeah.
but so beautiful animation, such gorgeous music. Just the show is a masterpiece as far as artwork goes. So that's something that it's just like, if you want to cry to feel better, or you want to feel, you know, wholesome for a few minutes, so that's the show I'd jump on.
Cool. Awesome. Yeah, I've never heard of it, but I like all these recommendations that you I'm definitely gonna write it
Oh
down.
yes, you
Well,
should
it's in my
actually
head, yeah.
ask Alud Eleniza about it. Alud probably has some good things to say about that show. It's actually about violins and playing music and stuff like that. So I really loved it.
Oh, okay, nice. Quotes and stuff. And I bring it to towards like what I do in life, especially here on the Twitch.
Yes, actually, even in the silliest of animes, I feel like definitely you could find lessons. One of my top favorites is called Oron High School Host Club. God, that's like a tongue twister just to say, but it's a super extremely silly show. But
Uh-huh.
when you get to the end, you leave it and you're like, man, I actually learned something from that thing. So
Hey?
I really love anime that you can take something with you. Sometimes I even go so far as to act like an anime protagonist for like a couple hours after I watch a show.
Yeah.
Sometimes I feel so epic. But yeah, I love it. I really, really love all different kinds of anime, every type.
Cool. Awesome. Yeah, that's the same thing for me. It's anime all day, every day.
Yeah. Yeah, my baby's first anime was actually my very first one I started with was Death Note. Everyone obviously knows Death
Oh,
Note.
Death Note. Yes, that is a good
Yeah,
one.
that's the one that got me into that, and I was like, I can't stop here.
Oh, nice, nice, nice. Yeah, I gotta rewatch it again. I just remember it being so intense. I think I watched Japanese first.
Yeah.
Then I watched like I think I'm like watching the English one just to see how it is, but Japanese is just to me it's just so intense. I love their acting. They're really good actors over there, and you could tell they're like really
Absolutely.
feeling it and studying like all these characters. Like I need to build this emotion and stuff, and
Yeah, and I only feel like nowadays have like English voice actors gotten almost up to par, with Japanese voice actors. Because for a while it was like obviously prefer the sub. I mean, they're way
mm-hmm.
better. But nowadays sometimes I'm like, okay, this dub's pretty good.
Yeah,
Like the voices are awesome.
yeah, it's cool, especially if you like meet them at a con and you get to talk
Mm-hmm.
to the voice actors, like the English ones, because I got to meet Sean Schemmel,
Oh,
Goku,
awesome.
and Goku is one of my favorite characters out there. I know, like everyone's like, "Oh, he's overrated." I'm like, "Nah, these my
Yeah, he's
childhood.
awesome.
This is my
Yeah.
childhood. I grew up to." And the voice actor, when I told him everything, like I'm like, "Dude, I know you hear this a lot, but you are the voice of my childhood, and everything that you said, I gravitate towards what I'm doing right now in my life." And it was really nice because we talked for a good 15 minutes, and
Mm-hmm.
thankfully there was no one in the line because I was just like, wait, his meet and greet's supposed to start at 6, and he's right there. So I just went over there, and I'm just like, Nova, like, hey, and it's like. I just try to play it off. Hey, is the meet and greet gonna start soon? He's like, oh, you could just talk to me right now. I'm like, oh, cool.
That's awesome. That's
Yeah,
super cool.
I made him a piece. Like I designed him something. Uh,
That's awesome.
so I gave him a copy. Then he signed my other piece as a like an autograph for me.
Yeah, he is
Me and
a
Dusty.
fantastic voice actor too. Like the English voice of Goku does so well. So
Yeah, I can't imagine the yelling he has to do. It's like, ah.
exactly. Yeah. No, and I don't think Goku's overrated. I know, like you were saying, a lot of people think that, but I like anime protagonists are oftentimes supposed to be good guys. That's why they're the protagonist, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So Goku being a goofy good guy falls into like the same part, I feel like, as like Superman being a good guy, you know, kind of like a little bit innocent
Yeah.
and naive. So absolutely, Goku is super awesome, which is
Mhm.
part of the reason why Vegeta's so cool too, because Vegeta wouldn't be as interesting if he didn't have a
Yeah.
little pain in his neck.
Yeah, I didn't have that because you need somebody like that to balance
Yeah.
balance emotions. Because Goku, you can't be happy all the time. It's
Exactly.
how life
Yeah.
is. It's really how life is with emotions
Can't
and
give
stuff.
everyone 4 or 5 chances over and over because they just come back sometimes. with
Yeah,
the same attitude.
they don't learn, and
Yeah. Yeah, we're rewatching. Me and Goulevard are rewatching Dragon Ball Z, the
Oh.
series. Yeah, not Kai, but the original series. So there's a lot of it
Oh
I
my
haven't
gosh.
even seen before. You know, so many arcs and so many brutal moments that I was like, wow, this was not on Nickelodeon when I saw it.
Oh no. You gotta watch. Like I hope you guys are watching D1 from the original Funimation when it first
Yeah.
started. That one was crazy because I think I've talked about it in Dusty too. Like I think the most brutal one was when Vegeta died from Frieza
Oh my
in the
gosh, yes.
in the beginning. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, we aren't very far into it, so all of this is just fresh in my mind right now. All
Yeah.
of the horrible moments.
Yeah. It's sad. Like I was like, oh my gosh.
And that was like, hopefully this isn't like a spoiler for you guys, but that was the first one when he like cried
Yep.
on screen. Oh,
Yeah.
It was too much. It was too much.
Yeah, it was like, and I remember like watching with my brother and all of my cousins, and we were watching that, and we were just like, we had tears going down our eyes because I've never seen Vegeta cry, but we actually watched the uncut version. So
Oh my God.
there was a lot of blood. I've never.
Yes, that's the biggest thing. I didn't see any blood in Kai at
Yeah.
all.
And because we watched it like Ghoulie saying like, or Mighty Pooter said Toonami, and Toonami had to cut off the blood and stuff on it.
Yeah.
But when we watched the uncut version, I was like, "There's blood in Dragon Ball Z."
Yeah.
I was like,
especially when they kill him by like putting their arm through their body, I was like, oh wait, they're actually doing that?
yeah. And I was like, "Oh my gosh," and I was like shocked. Mr. Meep says stretched. Okay, I'll stretch. Looking out for us. Thank you. And let's see, Kirby and Six. Sorry I didn't say hi to you guys. Thank you guys so much for stopping in.
Sick.
Thank you for the host, my boy.
My boy.
My boy.
Let's see. Wanted to be Goku. Goulevard wanted to be Goku when he was a kid.
Aww. Me too.
That's awesome.
No, you know what? I wanted to be Future Trunks.
Oh yeah, the voice actress for it's a little on topic, a little off topic, but the voice actress for Kids Trunks, and I believe Tanks is one of the actresses in Critical Role, the group that does Dungeons and Dragons on Twitch. So it's pretty cool little group. Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, I like little kid Trunks.
And the DM is the voice actor for Levi from Attack on Titan. So it's a pretty interesting mix of voice actors over there, but they're all anime, so I think they're really cool.
Cool, awesome. Hey, Cheese!
Cheese!
Hey, welcome back, Cheese. Everybody, Cheese recently came back to Twitch and stuff, so he like upgraded like his graphics and stuff. It's really cool.
Oh my gosh, I was cracking up yesterday in Cheese Police's stream because he has one little screen where he switches over to, and it's like a prisoner chained to the wall.
I didn't see that.
Oh my gosh, Cheese Please, that was insane. And I really love the raid when it's like the big group of people at the bar. And they're
Yeah.
all clapping and cheering.
Yeah, no, when Ghoulie yesterday, we went over there, we raided over, and he's like, oh yeah, everybody, go check out Boulevard. He's awesome.
Yeah, that's super funny.
This is what I love about Twitch. The creativity that everybody has,
Yes,
including yourself, Starlight.
no two streams are alike, and I really, really love that. That you can go into anyone's stream and it's always different from the last.
Mm-hmm. Everybody has their own energy that they have, which is cool. I could tell everybody's themselves. So, like when you, like for example, when you're on Starlight, and when, for example, you played Catherine, and you're kicking butt, and I was just like, usually you would stream for like 2 hours, and because I never get to really raid you because because you usually raid over to me or anybody else. But I'm like, wait, she's still streaming. Wait, she's in 4 hours. I'm like, I think she's gonna end soon. But I was like, let's type it in, see if we do it. Then it went on for like maybe 8 hours.
See, what happened is that Catherine is a remake with a new storyline that from a game that was on the PS3, and I had played the PS3 one. So when it came close to the end on the one I was playing, or what I thought was the end, I was like, oh, there's only an hour left. If I do another stream for this, it's just a waste of time.
Mm-hmm.
And then I didn't realize there was so much additional content, and I kept thinking, okay, one more thing, and then it's gonna end.
Yeah.
Okay, one more thing, and then
Just
it's
kept
gonna
it going.
end. I was like, the story is just like, is this being made up as I go? There's no way. So that game I loved it though. It's still one of my favorite games, and despite a lot of reviews online claim it to be an inherently sexist game,
Mm-hmm.
I think, in my opinion, if you look past that level, they're trying to teach you the exact opposite of that. So I feel like it's definitely an awesome game, but not for everybody, I assume. And probably not people who don't like aliens.
Oh yeah.
Lots of aliens.
Yeah, I remember watching that playthrough first, like in the beginning, like in my YouTube days, like 2010, when I used to follow this YouTuber. Then it was pretty cool because watching you beat the game, I was like, oh my gosh, I remember like looking forward to watching the Catherine Let's Plays on YouTube and seeing you doing this, like, because you were doing, was it the complete edition or something? Because this was another content, right?
Full body.
Yeah.
And they added a new character, so it's changed up the entire story almost. At least the route that I took.
Yeah.
Totally different.
Because I don't remember that, because I remember watching the ending from the original one. But that's PlayStation 3 days. But now we're like the PS4, PS5 era, so it was pretty cool to see that. I love it when people on stream beat video games, and I could tell you were like on it. You're like, I ain't gonna stop. I'm gonna keep going. I got all this biscuit energy, Starlight energy.
The hype train was going on, and I was like, all right, guys, last one, let's do it, last one.
Yeah.
And there was like 4 more levels after that. I was like, sorry, guys, I really thought that was it.
Yeah, we definitely feel you, because we know, like, you could definitely tell that you're like, my determination here is gonna finish the game, and all of us like, oh, we just already know, we're gonna give you a hype train.
Yeah, it was awesome. If you guys hadn't been there, I definitely wouldn't have finished it on that one. So that was a lot of fun. Even though it was so long, it's one of the games that I didn't feel like it was as long when I was going and going. So it was a lot. I love it.
Yeah, it was cool. I love that. This is why I like when I stream. I like to beat video games, and just like watching you, like when you guys watch me overcome like these things. Like, yeah, I beat the game. Yes, and I love seeing that with all of you. Like, it's so cool.
One of the funniest moments, I think, is when you have guests on your channel and they all have very different ways of winning, or when you beat the game, and they all react different ways, like the like the what is it called, the sound alert that you have that says try,
yeah,
and then you rush through and speed run the game. That's super fun. I really enjoy seeing people being able to beat a game that they enjoy, and I mean, I like games that are like what are they called, battle royales and things like that as well, but there's just something that hits so different when you beat a game that you've been working to for hours and hours.
Yeah,
so, it's super cool.
Because since I was a kid, I just remember being so many of these like retro video games I used to play, and it's still that same feeling. I don't know if you have that feeling too when you're a kid. It's not lost. When you
Yes,
still beat it,
definitely.
you're just like, oh man, that feels so good. It's like it's
Yeah.
a different like it's a high, a natural high that you get. It really feels good, and you feel like
Yeah, it's so
accomplished.
bittersweet.
Mm-hmm. Then you're just like, wow, that's cool to see the ending and stuff.
Yes, there's a game called Undertale, and I really, really enjoy that game. But that's one of those games where they teach you kind of a lesson as to like what happens to video game characters when you're not playing the game. You know, what are they doing in their off time? So if you beat the game and you go back in to restart it, the game will ask you like, "Hey, why don't you leave them alone? They're happy now." You know, so it's like a very
Oh,
bittersweet, yeah, moment where you're like, "Man, I guess I can only play this once, you know, kind of. I mean, you can obviously play more than once, but
yeah, that's pretty
it just
cool.
hits different. Yeah, I really loved it.
Yeah, I like that. You're like, hey, nope, nope, you can't go back. We cool.
Yeah, they're like, you can go back if you want, but just remember that you're restarting their happiness, and you're like, ugh, I'm not doing
It's
that.
giving you that's like, remember, you do that
Yeah,
to them, you're gonna like relive all this crap you have to go through.
exactly. That's exactly how it is, and it's interesting and wild to me. Obviously, we don't know if video game characters have sentience, right? But it's a cool thing to think about sometimes.
Maybe they do. You
I
never
was
know.
like, maybe we're the Sims 5 with ray tracing.
That's what I was gonna say. We're Sims. You never know. Maybe we are in a video game. Maybe I'm in the
You know,
Matrix.
it's weird because when you play The Sims 4 and you have them watching TV, they watch TV clips from The Sims 3. So how do I know I'm not Sims 5 playing Sims clips from The Sims 4? You know? I don't know. It's a little funny.
Hmm.
Now I got
Yeah.
you guys all thinking.
Yeah, my brain now. I really have to think about it. It's just,
Yeah.
oh man, it's just. Have you seen Westworld before?
I haven't, no, but I've been recommended that too from my D&D group.
Okay. Yeah, that's another mine F.
I have to. I love movies and shows where like you're sitting there like, did that just happen?
Yeah, you're always trying to
So
really
cool.
figure it out, like Inception. It's crazy.
Yes.
Have you?
There's a movie. Oh, sorry. There's a movie called Oculus. I don't know if you've ever heard of it, but that's
Uh,
oof, that movie is insane. If you want your brain rocked, you definitely want to check that one out.
who's in it?
I can't think of any big name actors. The main character, she's a smaller actress with like red hair.
Okay.
And another smaller guy. I can't think of any names at the moment. I would have to look.
Okay. Yeah. No
But
worries. I'll definitely look it up.
yeah, I think that we recommended it to like TLK Hyro or somebody like that, and they really really enjoyed it. So
Oh, okay. Sweet.
it's a brain farter for real.
Yeah. Makes you think, and you're just like when you finally like get the puzzles, you're just like, wow, I'm smart.
Yes, yeah. Yeah, it has the an unreliable narrator trope is what they call it when your main character isn't necessarily the most trustworthy or
Yes.
like you can't believe what they're seeing. So that's pretty fun.
I know. There's always gonna be a twist to those type of things,
Yeah,
Which
you know.
that's how it is, though. That's really cool. Sweet. Let's see. Do I have any more? Oh, I actually do. So, Starlight, what are you most passionate about?
I would say Dungeons and Dragons. I've been playing Dungeons and Dragons for a few years now. Before it became popular again with Stranger Things.
Mm-hmm.
And I know it's a little bit silly of a goal, but it's always been like a dream of mine to be able to do what Critical Role does, what that YouTuber that you watch does, where I can play Dungeons and Dragons and voice act and do those kinds of things. So I'm pretty passionate about storytelling, and I write novels. I write fiction stories. So
Oh,
just fantasy in general is like my passion. I love anything fantasy related, Dungeons and Dragons, story books, video games, things like that. So
cool. Are you
yeah.
working towards like writing something?
I've taken a break because I had horrible writer's block, and every time I go back to it, I realize just how cheesy it is I was basically writing a story about an immortal person who constantly tries to get the same person who is being reborn to fall in love with them every time that they're brought back,
Mm-hmm.
but in a creepy style way. You know what I mean? Like, it's weird that
Mm.
this guy is following her around and trying to get her to fall in love with him every time, and eventually she was supposed to discover it, which is where, you know, the twist kind of ending would happen.
Mm-hmm.
But I went back and looked into it recently, and my most recent scene is like straight out of Twilight. Like, it's the most embarrassing. Like, she almost got into a car accident but got saved by the
Ah,
guys. So we're starting new. We're starting something fresh
cool.
very soon. Yeah.
Awesome, awesome. Oh,
Shadow Wolf.
hey, Shadow Wolf, thank you so much for the sub. Thank you. Much appreciated. Yo, Jojo! How's it going? Hey!
Jojo was playing one of my favorite games too the other day. He was playing through Doki Doki Literature Club.
Oh yeah, I saw that too. It was really
Yeah,
intense. Jojo was
highly
really
enjoyed
into
it.
it.
Oh yeah, definitely.
That's what I love about, like games like that. When you're really invested into like, games like that, they're like with stories and stuff. They get intense, you know?
Yes, yeah, and
Yeah.
those are the type of games where they make you play through like twice to get the best ending or like
Mm-hmm.
the true ending, because you
Yeah.
really gotta like play through it twice to get everything.
Yeah, man. But going back to what you were saying about like your passion for like Dungeons and Dragons and writing and stuff. That's pretty cool. I like that. That's a form. Yeah, it's the same thing like with the form of art. I'm just creating things, but you're writing things, and I understand. I totally get you when you're just
Yeah,
like having the writer's block, and you're just like, oh man, I
it's so
can't do
horrible.
this.
You just want
Yeah,
to sit down and put something together, and then you sit down and you're like, man, I got nothing.
yeah.
A 30 days writers boot camp
Mm.
from Barnes and Noble. So I'm hoping that doing like forcing myself to sit down and write some prompts. I can't draw to save my life. All you artists and creative artistas out there, I give you a million props out there because my brain is just like completely dead in that part.
Yeah.
But that's why I write instead. But I almost feel like getting a drawing block would be worse because I can, at least if my writer's block is active, I can still imagine what I want kind of to write out.
Yeah.
But with drawing block, it's like I can't even think of anything. So yeah, major props to you guys out there who are creating arts.
Yeah.
It's hard.
I just think a lot, and I have a lot that I want to create, but I just do it all at once, and I'm like, nope, can't do that. It's gonna hurt my brain.
It's so overwhelming. Yeah, I'm actually in the process of making emotes over on my channel, and I put a lot of work into one of them the other day.
Yeah.
And then when you like look at it and you're like, maybe I should redo this one.
I know.
You release it.
And everybody like when you show it off, it is really good. Like your stuff, like the first emote that you have. I think we were comparing it to Kingdom Hearts, the Heartless.
Yeah, it's a Heartless.
Yeah. Yeah, so it was really cool because we were trying to figure it out. We're like, oh yeah, Heartless. So that was really cool.
He has a heart too, so
yeah,
it's supposed to be like a play on.
Yeah, that's
play on words.
Yeah, that's so cool. But yeah, no worries. You're gonna get that. I was gonna say you're gonna get that creativity back how you want it because you're in control. You can figure it out how you want to do it, and take as much time as you need. There's no rush. Unless you give yourself a deadline when you want to do these things.
Then though, procrastination comes into play at that point because then I'll force myself to wait till the last day and then be like, suddenly my writer's block is gone.
Wait,
I'll just like punch it out.
Do you usually do that? Are you last minute?
Totally. Well, I'm a last minute in the sense that I'll do it last minute as long as I'm not late because I don't like being late to things or having anything be late. But if I don't have pressure on me, oh no, Starlight doesn't do nothing. I will not do that writing project, so I have to give myself deadlines and things like that.
Yeah, that's the same thing.
Nobody. I actually was thinking, if when I was young and edgy, I had created an original character that is a nobody, so it's supposed to be like the shadow of me kind of a thing. So I was thinking like maybe I'll bring her back, and use her for more emotes now that I've got a A heartless already.
Mm-hmm.
Could be cool.
Yeah, keep the theme going on. Nice.
Yeah.
Awesome. Let's see, did I miss anybody here? Sorry guys, again, I'm not reading your comments.
Yeah, that's why I'm looking down every few seconds, you guys. I'm looking at your guys' chat here.
Yeah, so, thank you guys, for being here. Just not for me, but supporting Starlight Era.
Yeah,
And
thanks for coming out, you guys.
yeah, guys, if anybody's new to this channel, please go check out Starlight Era. Amazing friendo, acceptable friendo here. And yeah, you go to her channel, she'll tell you what she's all about. Go in the bio, pick choose I don't know. My words are I'm just enjoying this enjoying this peach jello right now.
You're just like, I can't think.
Yeah.
So good.
I can't think. It's so good.
Yeah, I actually don't have a bio, you guys, so d-Rad's leading you in circles. If you want to know about me, well, there's nothing to know. It's all here for you guys.
Mm-hmm.
It's all laid out on Luncho with a friend out here. You guys pretty much know it all.
Yeah. Heck yeah. I was gonna say,
It's a little bear. I guess not very
oh,
cute,
they're
but-
bears?
Yeah, aren't they cute?
Oh my gosh, I thought, like, cause the ones that I get, they're just fruits.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, those are they have the gummy center ones too, right?
Yeah, I don't,
Mhm.
I've never seen the bear ones before. Man. Speaking
Pretty
of,
cute.
oh my gosh, I want one. Too bad you have to eat them.
I know, and I'm like brutal about it too.
You're like,
Head comes first.
you're like, I'm sorry, you're cute.
Shadow Wolf, thank you so much. That's super not necessary for you to do, but that's really, really nice of you. Thank you. I
No.
will do a follow to you if I haven't already.
Yeah, Shadow Wolf is an awesome composer, actually. So you guys got to go check him out on Spotify. It's on my Discord if you want to listen to his music, everybody.
Oh, right on. I'll have to check him out. I just followed him too, so there you go.
Sweet.
Thanks.
Yes, Chill Vibes Worldwide says, please, guys, follow and check out Starlight Era. Please, guys, please do it. She's
Thank you,
amazing.
guys.
She's awesome.
Stop, you guys. You don't have to.
Nope, 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 nope. Do it. Do it. Do it.
But I just mostly do anime style stuff over there. So if you guys like anime, well, I like anime too. We'll talk
Genshin.
about anime.
Genshin's your favorite. You've been playing that a lot.
Yes, I love Genshin, and in my off time, I play a ton of Pokemon Unite.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
I just got to, they call it veteran rank, but if you were like thinking of ranks on like Overwatch, I guess it would be like gold rank or something like that. So I put a lot of useless work into this game.
Pooter says d-Rad loves Pokemon Unite.
I know, I actually saw you were gonna play it the other day. What did you think of it?
I'm gonna be honest, I did not like it.
See, the thing is,
Yeah.
though, it's understandable because
Yeah.
Pokemon Unite is a MOBA game, and if you don't already like MOBA games, then it's just very stressful, high-paced
Yeah.
for no reason. Yeah. So
Yeah.
unless you play League of Legends or unless you play Smite, I never recommend Pokemon Unite to people because of that.
Yeah, because I've seen people play it, but I'm not much of a competitive player when it comes to online. And I did try it. I streamed it, and everybody could tell that was there that I wasn't feeling it.
Yeah, it's I don't like recommending it to people unless I know they play League. I was in Wolf Thunder's channel the other day, and he was saying too, like, it's not really for him. And I was thinking, like, well, that makes sense because it's only for me like 50% of the time, and that's when I'm winning. The other 50% of the time, I get angry and tilted and frustrated.
See, if we were on teams, no, you don't want me on there. I'm gonna be
Yeah,
destroying the
I'm
team, not getting the Zapdos, not getting all these like points for you guys, always dying. Team-driven
I feel
game.
it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Thank you for the 30 bits, Cheese. Much appreciated.
For Mona Genshin, you said Mona is Chizuraki's favorite character from Genshin Impact, and she's super cool. She's like a
Nice.
mage.
Nice. Also, too, I got this for you because you know how Cindy Kun always wants to eat Paimon.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes, I do know that.
You know, if he says it again, he's gonna be on the list. You see
The
that back there?
list.
Yeah, he's gonna be on the list of punks. I warned him already. He knows. So if he does oh, what are we gonna be here if we talk about food? He's like, yeah, Paimon food, and I'm just like, Sydney, that's it.
See,
You're this
that's
close
it.
to being on the list of punks.
See, Paimon, I made one joke in game because they were kind of forcing you to make it, and I called her emergency food one time, and she said, "Oh, Paimon is not emergency food," and she sounded so angry and sad, and I was like, "Okay, I can't ever do it again." You know
Yeah.
what I mean? That's my friend. That's my companion. Yeah, she's super cute, and I really like the voice actors. They're super nice. So over on
Yeah.
Twitter, so pretty cool.
I love. It's pretty cool because I don't play the game, but I do have it downloaded on on the console, PS4 and stuff. But I love when seeing you play it and Sydney and whoever plays Genshin on here. It's fun. It looks fun, and I hope to get into it when I have time when I beat my other 550 video games.
If it helps at all too, they just recently added cross-account saves. So, I mean, you can play on console, and now you can play on PC if you ever wanted to just jump around with the same account. So it helps.
Oh, cool.
Bit, yeah.
I heard it was gonna be coming out for the Nintendo Switch.
Yeah, that's
soon.
been a long time rumor though, so I don't know if they're ever gonna actually develop that. Hopefully soon.
Yeah, because I play everything through the Switch, but I have a PC and a PlayStation 4, so it's like, yo, get on these. I totally forget that I have it. I'm like, oh wait, I do. I can play games like this. So it's just the timing. When's the time to do it? So
exactly. No, I feel that because there's a lot of games where, and especially you have a moment and you're like, but I could use this moment to play my favorite game, and then you go load up your favorite game. So I definitely understand that. Shadow Wolf said, "What's my favorite Genshin character?"
Oh.
Yours is Kazuha. I love Kazuha. Kazuha's a big part in the last story plot, but my favorite character is Hu Tao. Hu Tao is my favorite character, and the voice actress for Hu Tao is one of my favorite anime voice actresses of all time. So I love Hu Tao, you guys.
Nice. Do you have that as your character? Do you currently play?
Yeah, she's the one that dresses in all browns with twin ponytails. So, and she's a what's it called? A funeral director. So she's got a pretty interesting coffin making story and stuff. Yeah, pretty cool. Her music's like Halloween style, like creepy music.
Oh, okay, nice. It is spooky season.
Yes.
Starting up soon.
I already started.
Do you plan to play? Do you play any jump scare games or?
Oh no, not me. But I try. I do try.
Okay.
I played my first horror game was Fatal Frame on the PS2. And that game is super terrifying. You guys didn't even warn me. It was so scary, and everyone in my chat the other day was like, "Yeah, that game's scary." So it looks like that's the game they're wanting me to maybe play.
They're Halloween season. Oh my gosh, yeah.
So I'm thinking maybe I'll pull up the newest Fatal Frame and try it. But I am super wimpy when it comes to horror games, and even Metal Gear Solid, which is not a horror game, it's a stealth game, scares the bejesus out of me. Anytime a little bling happens above their head, I'm like, I gotta turn off the game.
Yeah.
I'm too scared.
I'm like that with Doom. The original Doom, the pixel graphics from the original. I still freak out when even though I have weapons and stuff, but when a demon's chasing after me, I'm like, oh my god! It's I literally have jump scares, especially when I play really old school PC games that don't really give you a map and stuff, especially I play this game Wolfenstein 3D where you're killing Nazis and stuff, but
I actually have seen it.
I grew up to that, which is weird.
Yeah,
when I was a
super
kid.
funny.
Yeah, because I remember playing that. Then my sister's like, what are you playing?" And I'm just like, "I don't know, this shooting game." She's like, "Do you know what this is all about?" Then I'm like, "No." Then she told me about Hitler for the first time, and I was like, "Oh." Then I got mad and I kept on shooting the picture with Hitler
You
with the
like,
gun. I'm like, "You evil
jeez.
son of a biscuit." Yeah, but that used to. I used to get jump scares out of it because sometimes like these soldiers would come out of nowhere, and it's really freaky. It's just like boom, like, and I still get scared playing that
Yep.
game.
Yeah, pixel games, man. Not pixel games, but I guess like older games, more like less 4K style games and stuff like that, scare me so much for like no reason. There's a game called, oh, I can't remember the name now, but it was a pixel game, Uncanny Valley. And they released it on the console, and I
Oh,
played like 2 minutes of it, and it's a pixel style like side scroller. I
mm-hmm.
just can't do it. I can't play pixel style horror games. They're too scary for me.
Yeah.
It's that music. It's like the what's the song from Pokemon? Do 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 Lavender Town. It's
Oh,
like the
dun,
Lavender
dun,
Town theme.
dun, dun. Oh, that does have that creepy vibe
Oh yeah,
to
Lavender
it.
Town was really scary for me as a kid. There's even a character in Lavender Town where she'll say something like, "Oh, do you believe in ghosts?" And if you say no, they say, "Oh, well then what's that hand doing on your shoulder then?" And it's so spooky, so scary, right outside of the Pokemon cemetery. Pokemon was so scary for me
Hmm.
as a kid.
Yeah, I played the Pokemon Go Let's Go Eevee when I was in Lavender Town. I don't know if you remember watching the Let's Play. It was when I was doing that. That
Yeah.
kind of like brought chills to me because they were like in a kid friendly game talking about the death of Pokemon, but you're seeing all these grave stones with all the Pokemon that have passed away, and I was like
Yeah.
kind of like almost like tearing up because I was like, this is so chill, but I'm like this is so like sad, but at the same time it's so creepy because you're
Yeah.
seeing like the ghosts of Pokemon that like you turn into Ghastly or something.
I was gonna say, yeah, I get goosebumps thinking of like the side quest that you do there with the ghost that turns into something else later, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But that was the first time in Pokemon that they even told us that Pokemon die. So
Yeah.
I was like, that they really stood out to me, you know, growing up and playing through. Blue was my favorite game, and then I played through Yellow after that, and
Oh, nice, nice.
so scary, man.
I'm playing through Yellow right now, so
Yes,
I'm
I
gonna
loved
remember
it.
that. I'm gonna remember that when I get into Lavender Town to
Well, I'm
say
gonna have
no,
to be there too.
like I don't believe in ghosts, and it's just like, yeah, someone's
Oh
touching the
yeah,
bed.
she's I believe it's an old lady standing outside. So when you see her, make sure you talk to her. Both dialogue options give you an interesting response from her. So
Oh yeah, yeah. I remember. Do you remember watching the anime season one?
yeah.
What Lavender
Mm-hmm.
Town? Yeah, that was creepy.
Oh, the anime brings back such good memories too, because that again, that was like the very first time they told you that Pokemon die. You know,
Yeah,
as far as you knew, they just faint and come back to after a Poke Center trip.
yeah.
So yeah, it's devastating,
Hmm.
and I couldn't even imagine. You guys do Nuzlocks, and people in chat have done Nuzlocks and stuff, and there's no way. Like if
I
my Pokemon died, can't.
I can't do it. I
Yeah,
did it once. Yeah, I think like no earlier this year. I can't. Let's hydrate.
hydrate.
Yeah. Thank you for looking out for us, guys.
You know,
Appreciate you.
mine's doing the opposite of hydration, you guys. I'm
Ah, you
taking
got that energy drink. You're gonna
an
get
energy drink.
heck yeah. No, but it's. Have you done Nuzlocke?
Oh no, no way! I've just been watching you guys get through them. Because
No,
I
yeah,
can't do it because, like, I would be wanting you guys to revive them all the time. You know, Wolf Thunder has a revival button, and anytime I'm over there, I'm just saving points for that revival button because
yeah.
it's painful. I feel like to lose like
I
a
yeah
Pokemon.
I suggested it to him because I was just like, man, you don't wanna, because he saw my Nuzlocke and I said in my world the Dragon Balls exist in Nuzlocke, but you only get one wish to revive one Pokemon back. After that, you can't do it no more.
Yeah.
Yeah, because when I lost maybe three or four during that challenge, it sucks. It's really sad because like when I invested, because they were not just my Pokemon, it was the community's Pokemon.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's
Eh,
how it was in Wolves the other day as well.
Yeah, and I felt his pain. He was really devastated, and I was like, God, that sucks. I know you, dude. I'm like, this is hard.
Yeah,
It's
that was he was doing for context, you guys. He was doing a Elite Four battle, and I think he lost like all of them, and only one of them had a life left. And I was thinking, like, I would be sobbing on stream if my whole team just died. You know, what would I do? It was like
yeah,
not only his Pokemon, like you said, but our Pokemon too.
yeah. Our
Like,
Pokemon are gone.
Nezuko is what's the name. I actually revived your Nezuko once,
Oh,
and then
yeah,
it ended up dying after that. Yeah.
yeah. I was there, and I was like, man, it's devastating.
He told me he like I did a revival and he was like, "Don't tell d-Rad, don't tell d-Rad, don't." As he was like doing the revival.
It's okay. It happens. I'm not mad at all. Like I feel like when that was happening, like when I was doing Nuzlocke, I felt so bad for losing the Pokemon for the other
Yeah.
people. Like I thought like for example like Elude was gonna get mad at me for losing Graveler. And I was like I was like I was like I made a bonehead move. I am so sorry. I was like, apologize throughout the whole time. She's like, no, it's okay. It's cool. I'm just like, no, I'm seriously sorry. I didn't
Yeah,
mean to.
it's hard because
Yeah.
you feel like you're like hurting them personally. You know, you're like, you got attached and I failed you.
Yeah, because, that's like when you're playing Nuzlocke, there's no really spoilers to help you out,
Exactly.
no backseating and stuff. You got to do it on your own.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, it sucked. And I told myself, I can't do that. I can't play it anymore like that.
No
I-
way.
I'm going to cry on stream and probably quit.
Yeah, I thought about it and I was like, I get too irrationally upset. Like I would be like, forget it, guys, I'm done. You know, and end the
Yeah.
stream really fast.
I know, just like, taking a mental health break. Can't do it.
Gone for a week after that.
Yeah. We got a new few people that came in,
Woohoo!
Starlight. So we got GFP Solutions. What up?
GFP! Quack
Pa-
quack.
Polinock is here, and Pathogen Beats. Yup. What's up, guys?
Paralnak, I lurk in a few of your torchless Darkest Dungeon streams. And like I said before, man, that is just too difficult looking for me. I actually was in one the other day where I think you were doing no deaths. And one of the characters died, and you actually ended up moving the save file. You had to start over, and there's just no way. Like we were talking about things that are like needlessly hard, and I feel like Darkest Dungeon would be way too hard for me. So big props to Paralnak.
This is what I always give Polinock crap for playing the dungeon because I mean the Darkest Dungeon because I know that's a really difficult game and that's a Nuzlocke too.
Yeah,
So you're
that's
losing
a
everybody and stuff. And Turco, for example, he played it earlier this year, and he had all of us on a list of like characters. Like this is your guy, this is your guy, and I think he lost a lot of people, and he didn't want to play anymore because he was just like he was really invested into the characters, with
yeah,
us.
no, that's what happened to me. I actually had a plague doctor character I was super invested in. I even wrote her like a whole character profile. I used her in like role plays. I was super invested, and then she died in a
Mm-hmm.
horrible way because they can die from heart attacks from getting too stressed out. And so she died. What happened was she got extremely stressed out. She became toxic. She brought the entire party down with her negative attitude,
Mm.
killed herself of a heart attack, and two other people died of a heart attack because she died of a heart attack. So I
Oh.
lost my whole group and I cried and I haven't played the game since. It's
Oh.
horrible.
Oh no.
Parlonox says, yeah, that's about how it goes.
Yep. That's how it is.
It's horrible. I mean, I love that game though, but it's very stressful. And then you have a narrator who talks over a lot of the stuff, and he says some epic things. Sometimes he says stuff like, destroy them all, or a little bit of safety can get you a long way. You're like, yeah, and then in the next room, like a special boss spawns in because you have too many items in your backpack, and
Mm-hmm.
then you die instantly. And you're like, oh, thanks, narrator. You really got my hopes up.
I know. You brought my hopes up. Now it's down.
No, narrator is the best. Yeah. Yeah, he's it's a intense game. I streamed it only one time, and when I streamed it, someone came in and basically pointed out that I was like playing the entire game wrong. and I had never upgraded any of my like abilities. I never upgraded their skills. I never gave them items or anything, and I was like, whatever. I guess I'll just fix it in my own time. You know,
Yeah.
and then they all died. So I should have taken the heed what he said, but I
Yes.
mean, I don't
I
know.
know. Sometimes I do like when I play games like that. I got like all these upgrades and this and that. I'm like, oops, I forgot. I was really into the game. I should have
Exactly.
upgraded. Gets
I'm
me
like, why am I
stronger.
dying? And then it's like, oh wait, I'm supposed to have items by now.
Yeah, I'm like,
Oops.
oh, I have these. Never mind.
Yeah, yeah, that is that one, and then another game. It's not as intense, but if you guys have played Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, that's a
Hmm.
very intense game for me, in my opinion.
I never have.
That game
Uh.
is it's really good. I also recommend it, but I played on the Game Boy and on the DS, so I can't say anything for the new stuff.
Okay.
But it made me cry. It was really good.
Oh.
Yeah, it was really good. Your partner is so emotional the whole time. You pick a partner, and I was originally a Totodile, and my partner was a
Ah.
Torchic. And the Torchic at the end was like so emotional. I was like, stop! You guys are supposed to be Pokemon, not trainers, you know? Don't make me cry. They're not even supposed to talk.
Yeah, like, no, you can't talk. Only Meowth can talk.
Exactly. And I think Lucario can do like the telepathy or something, right? So.
Oh, yeah. It's still strange to me when Pokemon can talk, certain Pokemon. I'm like, what?
I'm like, why? I was thinking, like, have you guys seen the meme where it's like, if you lay in bed with your Pikachu, it's cute, but if you lay in bed with your Machamp, it's weird. And I was thinking, it's kind of weird that there's some humanoid, like, I could go out shopping with my Gardevoir, but I probably couldn't take, like, my Nidoran boy out shopping, you know what I mean? Some of them
Yeah,
are animals, some are people.
I know. They look aggressive and stuff. Like, oh, yeah, your Hitmonchan is pretty ugly. I'm like, but it's my best friend.
Yeah, he's my bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, or our Dragonites would be another code. Ever since I saw the first movie, I was always like, I want a Dragonite. That'd be super cool in real life.
Oh, yeah. Just imagine having the legendary Pokemon, too, that you can control.
Yeah, that'd be Suicune was my dream when I was a kid. I remember when I first saw Suicune, I was like, that's the legendary. That's it.
Yeah.
And Celebi.
It's just like, oh man, it's crazy. Just like thinking about that. Still part of me, like when I was a kid, always wanted to be a Pokemon trainer.
Yeah, even as an adult nowadays, I'm still like, they're coming out with a called Microsoft Mesh. And it's supposed to be like, it's supposed to go on all VRs, it's supposed to go on their Google Glass, it's supposed to
Mm-hmm.
be on PSVR and stuff. But what it is, it's supposed to be mixed reality. So they're doing augmented reality where you can see the world around you, but putting like VR into it, kind of a thing. And they
Mm.
said they're working with Pokemon Go to have Pokemon in the real world. And I was like,
Oh
that would
my.
satisfy me, you know?
Yeah.
I would love to like see a Pikachu come running out of the grass, like for real, not
I'm
through my
like,
phone, you
I'm
know?
like Pikachu. How are you doing? That shocks it. Ah! Just like the anime.
No, I'd just be like frozen, all burnt up, and
I,
fall back like Ash.
I know.
Yeah.
If they have the music in the background while you're walking, I'm gonna like freak out because that's
Oh
the
my gosh,
best.
it'd be so good. As you're like walking,
Da-da-da-da-da-da. Hey everybody! Hey.
you just be waving to people as you go by, like that's my Pikachu on my shoulder.
Yeah. Then if somebody wants to battle you through like the VR chat, so like, all right, you want to battle me? Let's go. Then you do the dramatic thing with the hat.
Yeah, they were saying that they're trying to do like what is it called, like holograms or whatever, VR avatars
Oh
and stuff.
my gosh,
So
that'd be
people would
crazy.
totally be able to just like, okay, I'll see you in a second, and then they spawn in like your house or something, you know, and you guys have a Pokemon battle.
That would be dope. I would get it because that'd be really fun. I'm just like,
for sure.
got the Pokeball. Then I'm like, it's time, Pidgeotto. Let's go! Then you actually
like out in the streets, just like throwing nothing.
Wouldn't that be cool too? That like the commands now is out of your voice, so you're just like, wind attack. Then it's like, boom.
You're like thunderbolts, and everyone's like looking at you like, what's she doing?
All dramatic and everything we're doing.
Yeah, Pikachu. Like listening to the battle music, like.
Oh my gosh! If it's in the back, I'd be so pumped up. I'm like, all right, let's go, let's go.
Yeah, Path of Legend says Totodile was your favorite in Go. Totodile is my favorite too, out of all the Pokemon. He's so cute, and I would love a Totodile. He's like a little dog.
Your main
almost.
favorite Pokemon is that?
My main favorite's a Vaporeon, but
Okay.
Totodile's in the top 3. I'm a water type fanatic. If I was to be a gym leader, I'd be a water type gym leader, like Misty or something.
Yeah. Okay.
I
Nice.
would love that. That'd be super. All the water types are so cool to me.
Yeah, sweet. Yeah, water type. Because I always chose fire because I love Charmander.
Oh, Charmander's so cute.
Yeah, ever since that really sad episode where that trainer, his former trainer, abused him and everything. That's when I
know you can't have a fire type without a sad backstory.
Yeah, and the thing is, like, I love Charmander with that, and because I think I first watched the anime first before I played the video games.
Yeah.
And I was just like, oh, I'm like, when I got the game, I'm like, Charmander, you're my starter, and I will treat you right.
Ditch him.
Yeah, I ain't gonna do you like that, even if you're mean to me when you turn into a Charmeleon.
Oh yeah, he starts spitting on the ground, and you're like, dude, come on.
Yeah, he just
start a fire.
He turned into a teenager.
Yeah,
but
that's Wartortle looks like a teenager too.
Yeah. Yeah, all of them, like, just like Ivysaur,
Yeah.
like, they just like, it's not cute anymore. So when they start growing up.
They get their little attitude, and you're like, okay, calm down.
I know, especially when you turn into Charizard.
Yeah, or they put on sunglasses and suddenly they're vigilantes. You're like, come on,
I know.
want you to be a Pokemon.
It's like, you're like,
Yeah.
Oh, we got Chocolite's here. Chocolate, what up? How's it going? Yeah, it's
Someone
Tenny.
says, you like fire Pokemon because you're a Leo, d-Rad.
Oh, yes, I am. Yeah, for that, yeah, it's a fire sign. But yeah, if you guys are, tuned in and just are new here, this is Lunch with a Friendo with my awesome, acceptable friendo, Starlight Era. So please go give her a follow because she's an amazing D&D streamer and does Genshin and loves anime and all that's cool stuff. So
stop, you guys! You're too nice to me.
Nope, not you. I'm gonna give you
it's coming up again.
Yeah. Let's see. Are you both actually having lunch right now? Kind of. We had a snacky.
Kinda. Yeah, we enjoyed some snackage.
I ate these two.
And I had some gummy bears.
Yeah.
Which is not really a lunch, but like you guys, I mean,
It's
snackles are good.
Yeah. It's like, like for this, like you don't have to bring a full meal. You just snack on something.
I mean,
Full meal or snacks.
It'd be weird to like bring out my cheeseburger and be like, oh, so yeah, guys.
One day I'll probably have a big meal. The only legit big meal that was lunch with a friend was Alud and me.
Yeah, you guys,
we get the whole thing.
You guys could share it, yeah, and sit next to each other. So like when you're on a video call, sometimes it's like, do I want them seeing me like licking my fingers and everything?
I know, I'm like. Yeah, I've done a mukbang on stream before.
No, you haven't.
Yeah.
You
did? When nobody, I did not advertise it. No one know who I was on stream, and I was just like, sure. I even asked Alud, and me and Alud were not even on Twitch, like regular Twitch streamers, and we did a mukbang and we ate.
No.
We bought like a full meal. It's actually up on YouTube. You guys could check it out. But we ate whole Popeyes. As much as we can.
Like into the mic and everything?
Yeah.
No, guys, we're gonna have to watch that on YouTube.
Yeah. I should do a show and tell and just watch. That's the origins of Alud and d-Rad PunX. First time on Twitch when nobody knew who we were.
You guys started on Twitch and you're like, what'll get people's interest?
Yeah. No one was on. No, there was nobody really went on it.
Jeez, I bet you that if you guys did it like right now, like it would be so poppin'.
Oh yeah, the closest thing that we did was that lunch with a friend with the food that we got with the tacos and everything.
Yeah, that's crazy. What the heck? A mukbang, d-Rad and Alud. I'm gonna have to check it out after this.
Yeah, we love food. Here, I'll type it in for you guys.
D-Punks.
D-Punks. Oh, you guys are hilarious.
What happened went to the Wendy's, Taco Bell, and pizza mukbang. Pathogen says.
Oh yeah, was I talking about that on your stream, Starlight, on
Yeah, I think
Thursday?
we were talking
Yeah.
about like a all-you-can-eat buffet, right?
Oh yeah, I did ask you like Starlight, would you eat at a buffet if it was fast food
I
version?
was so like out of the blue, like
Yeah,
how
it
do
was
I
just
feel?
random because I was
I was like,
hungry.
yeah.
When I'm hungry, I want to talk about food.
I can't. Like, I would have a cheesy gordita, and I would like stuff that thing with like the French fries and
I know. Oh my
pizza.
gosh. Please, if you got like if the fast food places are watching a VOD, you know, like Taco Bell or Wendy's or Pizza Hut, make a buffet just for one time only.
Yeah,
Do it
a
at
one
Twitch.
day event.
Do it at TwitchCon, so all of us can go out there and have like I know fast food's bad, but you know, just one time only for all of us, just to eat that delicious food combined, all of our favorite fast foods combined.
Just to see what it's like. I
Yeah.
mean, it's not like we don't have to get everything, but I mean, it would be the best opportunity.
Yeah, I want to see just like a buffet style of it. Just like,
Yeah.
oh my gosh, you just grab it and stuff, and they just keep making them and just keep going. It's like endless.
It's
I want
like
to
a
see
bunch
that.
of pizzas with like little cute fancy signs that say like Little Caesars or Pizza Hut, and then on the
Yeah.
other side it's like taco. Oh, you can make your own taco bar with like Del Taco stuff or Taco Bell.
Yeah.
I think that'd be crazy.
They have all different type of French fries from McDonald's, Burger King, and all there.
Onion rings.
Oh my
man.
gosh.
Pizza Hut in the UK has buffets. Now you got me thinking.
Oh, Chocolate. They used to have buffets here in the U.S. for Pizza Hut, but they took it out, sadly.
Yeah, they had like little small diners and stuff, but they're all pretty much closed now.
Yeah. Yeah, cause that was big in like the '90s and 2000s, but they took it out. So I can't recall if there's a pizza buffet where I live. Do you have any pizza buffets out in SoCal, Cali?
I can't really put my like finger on any. There's like, I mean, other than like the basics like Chuck E. Cheese and like John's Incredible Pizza, I feel like everything else is more like Subway style pizza places, like
Oh, like Sabaro.
Yeah, exactly. And you put it together like that. Yeah, we have a lot of those out here.
Yeah, cause man, I really do like pizza buffets. I really miss them a lot.
Yeah, they had like dessert pizzas out and stuff back then too,
Oh
like
my
Oreo
God.
pizzas. Oh, so
Did you guys ever had Godfather's pizza?
No, Godfathers, no way. That sounds awesome.
Yeah, I don't know if it's just a Midwest thing, but it's really good pizza. Like I don't think me and my brother like Dusty like we loved it when we were kids, and we never will get that taste of that pizza back.
Yeah.
You know, like
there's something so emotional about like your favorite pizza place.
yeah.
You know, being
Yeah, because we always talk about it too, like with like certain pizza. Because it's weird that when you taste certain food, it won't like you want that same taste feeling back, and when the place close, it doesn't taste like the others.
Exactly.
You know?
It's just like so nostalgic to it. It could even have been like not the best pizza ever, but there's just something about like that pizza, and you're like, I miss you.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I have places like that too, and once they close and they get replaced or new owners come around or something like that, everything changes and you give it a shot, you know, and you go in and you're like, yeah, it's not the same.
I know. You get really
try.
sad, and you're just like, put this other place.
Yeah, it makes you like feel like, man, I wish I was a kid again so I could enjoy this pizza place one last time.
Yeah.
You know, kind of a thing.
Nice.
What about pizza burgers? Putting 2 slices of pizza as the bread and the burger in the middle. Whoa, that sounds kind of good.
Yeah, I love burgers. Burgers is like one of my favorite foods. Well, American foods to eat, and second would be pizza. And combining those two together, like legit, like with a burger bun and like the meat. I don't know. Wait, like That sounds so good.
It would be like extreme sausage pizza or something if it was like ground beef, right? A patty in between or
Yeah.
something. I don't know. It'd be really good.
Now you're making me hungry,
I know.
chocolate.
Now I'm like, I wish I had brought a pizza burger for my lunch up.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
I know. It's like.
To
But
me, it's like Pizza Heaven in Missouri at the time drove out of my way. Oh, okay. I was seeing part of what I said.
Chocolate says sorry. No, it's okay. Don't apologize. We always will talk about food. You know, we're just we have to get hungry, and it just makes it more special when we're more hungry.
Yes.
What's your favorite food, Starlight? What's your like to go to? What do you like to eat?
I mean, I'm kind of with you on like as far as American food. I really like burgers, homemade burgers, grilled burgers, fast food burgers, any kind of burger you name it, and I like it.
Oh,
I'm also a pizza fan, but if we're getting out of like American style food, I'm a huge Italian food like fanatic. I just
oh, nice.
love pastas and lasagnas, and so much so that for a while when I was growing up, my parents called me Garfield, like Garfield.
Oh yeah,
I love
Garfield.
so much lasagna. Yeah.
Oh.
So I love Italian food. That's definitely like my go-to comfort food.
Oh, nice, nice. Hey, Wolf Thunder's here. Hey, he
Wolf
says,
Thunder!
hey, I'm at
We were
work.
just talking about you.
Yeah, he's at work. How dare you be at work?
Wow.
How
I
dare?
remember you said that you were going to be at work yesterday, Wolf Thunder, and I never forgave you. So
Yep.
don't know.
Get
what to
out!
tell you now.
No, just kidding.
Wait. Does this affect my grades, Wolf Thunder?
I know. Hey, doesn't that affect our grades? Just
Well,
kidding.
you could stay. You could stay if I get an A.
Yeah. Well, I hope you're enjoying your time at work. Hopefully, it's not too
Yeah,
stressful.
And don't work too hard. Hopefully, you can get home and rested.
Yeah. Don't worry, Thunder. There's a VOD there you can watch. Oh
And
my.
besides, you just hang out with us all the time, Wolf Thunder.
Yeah, but oh my gosh, speaking of Italian food, that's my favorite. But first would be Mexican food.
Oh, wow. I didn't even think about that, but for sure.
Yeah, I love Mexican food. It's so good. I'm really like obsessed with tacos and like
Yeah.
burritos and asada fries.
Oh
Like
my
that.
gosh, some of those soda fries sound good right now.
Yeah, it's so good. Oh, we
Yeah,
gotta
I love it.
hydrate. Shadow Wolf is
Oh,
looking out for us.
Shadow Wolf, you hear me doing a little coffee cough over here, huh? I've got a little bit of allergies from like the room that I'm sitting in, so.
Mm. I'll
My
hydrate
eyes
and
are
ready.
burning.
Oh, don't cry. Don't cry, Starlight.
It's too good to be here.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, what's your favorite Italian dish? Is it pasta mostly or pizza that you like to eat? Like when you eat like a legit like real Italian food.
Like when I go somewhere that's not Olive Garden.
Hey, Olive Garden's good.
I know.
I'm gonna Olive Garden's good. It was funny because me and Dusty were just talking about that. We went to this Italian restaurant near my place for our birthdays. We didn't like it, and we said Olive Garden's better.
There's just something about Olive Garden, and it took me a long time growing up to realize that you don't have to dress up to go to Olive Garden. You know, it's not like a super fancy place. You could just go in like a t-shirt and some pants and enjoy your bottomless pasta. So
Yeah.
I always thought growing up like it's fancy. You got to be in your Sunday best.
Yeah.
So yeah, I love it. I would say probably I like tortellini is probably my favorite style of pasta, or any stuffed pastas, stuff like that, ravioli and things like that. Anything that like pops when you cut into it with a fork.
Oh my gosh.
Top quality.
My mouth is watering.
And I'm like, Tovar says Italian food here is nasty. Oh my god, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, it's not the
pasta at
best.
home.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you make your
I
own,
love
it's
that.
better.
Yeah, definitely when you make your own. I mean, unless you go to, like I said, Olive Garden.
And Olive Garden,
Yeah,
come
it's
on.
fun every time.
You can't like come on. Who wants unlimited breadsticks and salad? That's
Yeah, you
so
can't
good.
knock it. It's so good, and I really like the customer service and stuff at Olive Garden. I feel like I always have a good time.
Yeah, it's oh man, now I want Olive Garden.
Now I'm thinking about breadsticks. Even Ghoulie says bottomless breadsticks saved his life. Oh, saved my life.
Yeah, see,
Uh,
there's no unlimited bread. I don't like that when they don't have unlimited bread.
See,
Such chill
why
vibes.
not? That's ridiculous. I don't think that bread is so cheap that I feel like places should not charge
Yeah, and the
for
pot
bread.
and the pasta, like when you go to like a legit Italian restaurant, it's already expensive, and I get it, because of
Yeah.
food and everything. So why not bring in some of the bread for free? Keep them coming. Yeah,
Exactly. It's not like if I go to like a Chinese food place, they're not gonna give me fortune cookies. Like imagine if they charged you for
yeah.
like a bunch of them, you'd be like,
You're like, come
hey,
on, yeah.
yeah.
It takes so much of the fortune cookies.
I love fortune cookies, and I know like 90% of the time I'm not even getting a fortune. I'm just getting like a "you are strong" or
Yeah.
some kind of line. But I mean, every time it's like, I wonder what this is gonna say.
So,
Yeah.
the theory about Chinese fortune cookies. So, do you open them up first and read? Because enable to like have your wishes come true from the fortune cookie. What do you do? Do you open it first and eat it, or eat
I
it
crack it
and
and
like
eat
yeah,
it.
yeah?
Yeah, and then
Then
I
look
read
at the fortune.
afterwards. Yeah.
Because normally I look at the fortune first, then I eat it.
Yeah, I've only did it that way though, because my parents always told me growing up that if you want it to come true, you have to at least have half the cookie. But now that I'm an adult, I think it's because I just never used to eat the cookie, and I
Yeah.
would just break it for the fortune and leave the cookie around.
Yeah.
But it's just become a habit now. Yeah, I used to just be like opening up everybody's fortune cookies, and then I just leave like the half shells all over the table and stuff. And I'm like, wow, I got 10 fortunes that all say I'm awesome.
You are awesome today. No, you. It says no,
Yeah.
you in the fortune.
I hand it back to the cashier, like smirking, like, nah, you.
Yeah.
Stretch. We gotta stretch.
Stretch. Chocolate says you put it in your mouth and you pull the paper out of your mouth.
It comes out. Imagine it's like an origami queen
It's like,
afterwards.
ooh. I'm like, oh.
You're like, I got it, and it's like a frog. You know how those little frogs, you can like flip them with the
Mhm.
paper.
Oh my gosh, that'd be so cool. That'd be like a different side of a fortune cookie. I'd definitely go to that Chinese restaurant all the time.
That would be so cool if they like your fortune's like a crane or something, and you had to open it up.
And
wild.
yeah, I heard too that fortune cookies are not from China. It's actually made from America. They made that up with that. So yeah. So it's
Little
not.
sneaks.
Yeah, it's not legit. Chinese
Yes.
people don't do that. I don't
You
think.
see, then how am I supposed to believe in these fortunes, especially the ones that say your lucky numbers on them? You
Yeah.
know? And I can't believe it, knowing that it's all been fake.
Yeah. Do you think somebody like it's so funny because I don't know if you ever watched Rocco's Modern Life.
Oh
It's-
yeah, of course. I love
from
that show.
Nickelodeon. Do you remember the fortune cookie episode?
It really sounds familiar. It's coming to me.
Yeah, with Filbert Turtle.
Yes, yeah.
He got bad luck with the fortune cookies. But I always thought there was like a legit typewriter person and putting in the cookies because they had in the
Partially
beginning.
because of that, yeah. Partially because of the show, I always thought someone typed them up.
Yeah, because the guy's like, today is gonna be awesome. Then he puts it in. Today you're gonna have the greatest day ever. Like, but you're gonna. Then the other one's like, bad luck is gonna haunt you forever. Blah 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 blah. This. He stops a little bit. Then he puts it in, like all sus, and throws it in. He just only wrote one bad thing.
Yeah, I was thinking like I don't know what I would do. When I saw that episode, I had no idea what I would do if I ever stumbled upon a bad luck fortune cookie.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'd feel like scammed almost, you know? I'd be like, well, what do you know, cookie? And how are you gonna know that I have a bad day? So
Yeah.
crazy.
Sure.
I did not know that.
Says Shadow Wolf says I kind of believe the fortune cookies for a bit. I put the lucky numbers in the lotto and won $500. Whoa! That's really cool.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's
You're
that's super awesome.
No, that's like legit. You got those lucky numbers.
Yeah.
Somebody's watching over
it
you.
Worked.
Yeah. Oh
SPG.
gosh. Get out, SPG. Ban him, everybody.
Why don't I have a say?
I'm just kidding. Nah, every time he comes out, he's a big fan of everybody else.
Everyone but d-Rad, huh?
He don't cheer for me anymore.
Oh, no. We'll cheer, yeah. Oh my Josh, everyone's banning him.
Oh, thank you guys. Just kidding.
Oh my gosh. Fortune cookies are most likely from San Francisco, California. What the heck? What if it was me, you guys, the whole time just typing up fortunes, like the whole time, and I've just been playing it off the stream?
I know.
Wouldn't that be funny?
This is the creator, guys. You guys didn't know. This is Starlight Era. She does not only play D&D, but she is the fortune cookie type.
My other channel is Starlight Fortune, so check me out there.
Yeah. She's the creator of the fortune cookies.
SPG only cheers for Grapefruit Punks. Grapefruit Punks is my favorite punks, actually.
Yeah.
He's so not rude. There's that word in anime? It's called kudere.
Yeah.
When they don't talk very much and they're very serious.
Yeah, he's Grapefruit Punks is just very chill. He's just lazy.
Yeah, he's super funny. I really enjoy the Grapefruit Punks.
Like, I think he cares, but he's just so tired all the time.
Yeah, you know? He's always just like chilling.
You know, because he's told me before he loves you guys.
Yeah, he got a little bit excited the last time he did a stream. It was very surprising.
Yeah.
Joe Vibes likes Darby Punks. He got angry one time.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Darby, no.
Darby Punks did get mad, like legit mad. Somebody came into the stream and actually said racist stuff. Then, like,
I actually was. I think I was maybe there for that.
Yeah, and
yeah.
Darby Punks got.
Darby, you deserved it. Or
yeah.
You had the right.
Darby Punks got mad as hell.
Yeah, that's. I think I remember when that happened, and I was like, yeah, props to Darby, because I would have been way more madder.
Oh yeah.
Anyone hype for Ball from Genshin Impact? Actually, I rolled one single time Shadow Wolf on the Genshin Impact banner, and I got her in one try. So I feel very lucky, and I was on my luck for the rest of my life. I think I need some fortune cookies.
I was gonna say, segue, get those lucky numbers. Go eat at a Chinese restaurant right after.
Yeah, I need some luck because clearly I'm gonna bust an ankle or something after that.
Yes. Awesome. Well, Starlight, I got one last question for you before we head out.
Oh no, do I have an answer?
Yes, I ask everybody this, and it's one of my favorites to ask. So, if you had to choose one video game that you could play forever, what would it be?
Well, if you guys remember, a couple weeks ago, I played a game called Journey. Journey is my favorite video game of all time. Journey came out on PS3, I think in 2012.
Yeah.
And it's just been coming around, remastering, coming to PS4. That game, oh my gosh, I can never stop singing praise for it. When I first saw it, I was on PewDiePie's channel on YouTube. And PewDiePie gave a disclaimer at the beginning of the video. And he said, if you guys haven't played this for yourself, don't watch this unless you're not planning to play it. But he says it's totally worth it to play it. Stop this video, go get the game, play it for yourself. And I was like, I have to get this game. I don't know why, but it's calling to me. So I had asked my parents that day about it, and I ended up getting it for my birthday. When it first dropped, I got it for my birthday.
Oh.
Yeah, and I ended up playing through it. From like that day to now with the remaster and everything, I've probably played through like 90 plus times. And I know that sounds like a lot for like a game that's only an hour and a half long, and it's pretty much the same thing every single time. But because you're playing with a random player every time that you can't communicate with, you can't see their name. I don't know if it's a boy or a girl. I don't know if they're Japanese or German. I don't know anything about them, but every experience is different every single time. And there's nothing that makes me more passionate than being able to break that language barrier and meet people that are, different and had different experiences than me and stuff. There's a lot of times when on PS3, you could easily message players after the game. When you saw their name, it'll reveal their name to you. And oftentimes people would send thank you messages to each other, like, thanks for the amazing journey.
Yeah.
And I have a lot of them saved on my old PS3 from people who would say, like, thanks for the amazing journey from Russia. Thanks for the amazing journey from Turkey. Thanks for the amazing journey from, Slovakia. I don't know, different
Wow.
places all over the world. Then that people like they were using. Some people obviously use Translate because you could tell they had some broken English and stuff.
Yeah.
But I was thinking like these are all people I would never ever meet in my real life. You know, I probably would never play with them on like Dead by Daylight because of the language barriers. So
Yeah.
Journey is a game that after the 95th, 100th playthrough I did of it the other day, I still cry and still want to play it again just because of that social
Yeah.
connection. Yeah, so I really love it. If you guys haven't played Journey, play Journey, please.
Wow. Okay. It's really cool because I've heard about that game. I do have it downloaded because it was for free last year during the pandemic.
Mm-hmm.
So I downloaded for it for the PS3 and the PS4. And I
Yes.
remember, yeah, just I didn't watch gameplay. I just turned it on because it was free. I wanted to get it, and just see what it's all about. I just looked at it. I'm just like, ooh, maybe I might save this for streaming one
Oh,
day.
definitely. And it's only an hour and a half long, so it's one of those where like
She.
it's one of those where like you don't have to promise a lot of time to it, which I really enjoy.
Yeah.
So yeah, I love that game, and if you haven't played it yet, I recommend maybe doing a playthrough off stream first.
Mm-hmm.
Because a lot of something that happens often to me on stream is that I want to entertain you guys and get through the game, so I won't really go around experiencing everything that I could
Oh, okay.
necessarily. Yeah, so it's a lot of fun, and you might have people who want to show you like crazy glitches and wild stuff and flying tricks, and but in the end, you just want to have the journey for yourself and experience that moving feeling without feeling rushed.
Oh, that's amazing. Well said.
Yeah, I
That's
love it.
that's that. Yeah. Oh man, that's a video game that you can play forever. That's so cool. I like
Yeah,
that.
I enjoy it. Big shout out to that game company, which is literally their name. I think RBZ said earlier that they a couple games that are similar. They have a game called Sky on Switch right now.
Mm-hmm.
And that's a very, very similar game, but with multiplayer that you can actually communicate and hug people and cute stuff like that. So they're a really great
Oh.
company, in my opinion, and I love their work.
Oh, wow. That is so awesome. Man,
Yeah.
I'm definitely gonna get into it. I do have it, so I want to play it. Because I love it. I love when people ask for recommend, like when I do this, because it's just like, okay, you're gonna say that, I'm gonna put it on the list. The good list, not the list of
Like
punks.
the list of games that you throw in the trash.
Yeah. No, it's gonna be on my wish list. I usually save a bunch of wish list games, but thankfully I already have it, so I'm looking forward to it. So awesome.
Yeah, I would love to see. If you end up playing that, definitely let me know, because I sing to the heavens about how much I love that game. So even Ghoulie will tell you that I don't ever stop talking about Journey.
Yeah, I
it's
seen you.
such an old game.
I seen you play it a few times. It doesn't get old if you love it,
Yeah, absolutely. I agree with that. And it's never gotten boring for me. So that's something that it's very important to me that I take a lot of breaks from games, especially if I feel like I've been doing the same thing over and over.
Mm-hmm.
So it's nice to have one that feels fresh every time.
Heck yeah, awesome. Oh wait, Miyazuko is in here. I didn't get to say hi.
Oh, Miyazuko, and you named Austin Wintory. Miyazuko, I love Austin Wintory.
Famous Miyazuko.
Famous.
Awesome.
Like
What?
Journey songs, SVG. Yeah, I love them.
Oh, don't stop believing. All of you, don't stop believing.
Don't stop.
Believing.
Hold on to that feeling.
Shh, we're gonna get copyrighted. No, just
Imagine like getting muted for that.
DMCA, like, oh man.
They mute 4 minutes just because I sang that one note.
Oh, you met Austin Winter
You have a selfie
several
with
times.
him?
Oh, cool.
Oh, that's amazing.
Nice.
Austin is a freaking genius when it comes to like string music and composing.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
Super.
Wow. Man, it's crazy because me and Starlight could go another hour of talking about just life, anime, video games, and stuff. But unfortunately, everybody, we have to end the stream because we're hungry. I'm hungry.
I'm thinking about pizza burgers now.
Yeah, I want pizza burgers recommended by Chocolate and stuff. Even though it was like lunch with a friend, though, we had snacks, but it's not enough.
Yeah, Yeah, snacks are great, and I love my gummy bears. But man, a savory burger with some pizza buns.
Yeah,
How can I
yeah.
say no?
Maybe, yeah, definitely. Maybe next time we'll eat like a full meal and stuff.
Yeah, next time we'll do like experimental food or something. Like we'll be like, okay, here's a pizza and here's a burger, and we'll eat it just for chocolates.
Yeah, well, we should definitely do one next time where we make our own version and like, hey Starlight, how's your pizza burger? What does it look like? You show yours, and like, here's mine.
Mine's all sad.
Yeah.
It's like our old pizza.
Yeah. So great suggestion, Chocolate. We will take you on that.
From personal experience, highly recommend it. Yeah, we're gonna have to try it because that sounds awesome.
Yeah, when you definitely come back for another lunch with a friend, oh Starlight. Yeah, we'll definitely do that.
And of course, I'd love to come back, but there's so many good people on the lineup, you guys, this year. Oh my gosh, I can't wait for the other ones. I can't wait to get to know you guys. I see you in the chat.
Yeah, you never know who I will choose.
You'll never expect it.
You'll never know.
It'll come.
You'll never know. Yes, Meowsicle is next month, so I'm excited to have Meowsicle.
Famous.
Yes, I'm excited to do that when she's on here in person or virtually, and do the
actually like face to voice. Or
yeah,
voice to voice.
we'll battle the famous.
That's what you guys will do with the terrible rap song in the background. You just go.
Oh my gosh, yes, that'd be amazing.
Famous battle, d-Rad and Meowsicle.
The famous battle. Great. But yeah, I just want to say to everybody, thank you, peeps, for watching. Lunch with a friendo with Starlight Era. I appreciate all you peeps for watching. If you haven't followed me on the socials yet, everything's at d-Rad PunX. Of course, you watch me on Twitch. I'm also on YouTube, SoundCloud, Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter, baby. And let's see. I also have a website, d-radpunks.com. Check it out. I will be back tomorrow. Actually going to be streaming early tomorrow around 10 a.m. for all you morning peeps. It's Retro Sunday. Usually I do it in the evening, but I got something going on that night. But yeah, Starlight, where can they find you?
Woohoo! You guys can find me over on Instagram at StarlightEra. You guys find me here on Twitch, and I am going to be starting up my TikTok very, very soon here, you guys. Ooh. So if you like TikTok and you like trendy things, chill vibes, I'm actually on OBS right now. Thank you so much for the cheers. I really appreciate it. But yeah, you guys can find me over on TikTok eventually. So if you guys are looking forward to that, I will be there. I will be square. That is where you find me.
Awesome. Yes. Again, one more shout out for Starlight Era. Let's hear it for the Starlight hype.
Starlight.
Yeah. Again, everybody, please go give her a follow. She's amazing. And thank you so much, Starlight, for being on Lunch with a Friendo, episode 3.
Thank you. Because you guys, I'm sure you guys see me play Dungeons and Dragons, and you guys have seen my character Astra, but Astra is not Starlight Era. Allow me to clarify, we are not the same person, so please don't assume that her personality and mine are the same. Hopefully you guys got to know me, and when you see Starlight next time, or not Starlight, but if you see Astra next time, you'll be like, oh, okay, that's not what she's like. She's not that mean.
Yeah. It's a sweetheart.
It's roleplay, you guys. It's roleplay.
It's fake. It's fake.
Alright. Pretending.
Alright, I just now have to find somebody to raid. Let's see. Raid. No, let's see. Oh, I recently followed her and I loved her vibes. Let's go.
d-Rad PunX. Gonna raid over to another punk stream.
Yeah. Let's see.
My terrible one-liner rap.
We were so close to getting a terrible rap, but
I'm so glad because I was worried that I wouldn't be able to hear the song and I'd be rapping off rhythm.
The hype train didn't go through, so it was that close.
The universe was looking out for me.
Yeah, so I was just like, I was like, Starlight hype train. She already knew about it.
I was like, what can I rhyme with punks? It's so hard.
Okay, we're gonna be raiding over to this awesome musician. Her name's April Faith Days. I loved her vibes when I went in and stuff. So we're gonna go raid. So if you guys can use the raid call, I have it here. So sub raid if you're not.
Oh no, Chocolate would watch a d-Rad Starlight rap battle. Oh sheesh.
Well, you guys didn't get it. So
have to do that on the
next time.
We'll do a rap off.
next time.
Well, no, I'm gonna have to have a song on my side. That way I don't use your song, you know?
Yeah, no worries. Cool.
Woohoo!
All right, let's see if I.
Energy.
Let's see, did I get that right? Sometimes I hope I did. We're gonna go for it. We're gonna go for it. Hopefully. Oh, hold on. Let me. Sorry, guys. I'm really bad at rating. Especially if it's on the phone. Okay.
Yeah, I am the same way.
All right, let's go. Thank you guys again for being here. Thank you everybody for just not supporting me, but Starlight Era the most. She deserves it more. So.
Thank you guys all so much for supporting me, and not only me, but d-Rad PunX the most. He deserves it.
No, you.
No, you.
No, you. I'm gonna do it. There it is.
No, don't do it. Oh, see, how am I supposed to beat that? Yay.
All right, guys. We'll see you. Hey, Starlight, if you could stay on for a bit
For sure.
before you get up. But yeah, bye everybody.
Bye.